Hi. In this video I would like to share a concept which really helps us to achieve success. So how do we achieve success? So before going into the details of this concept, the hedgehog concept, I would like to share an ancient Greek fable. Basically, a hedgehog is a small creature with spines all over its body. So there used to be a fox and a hedgehog. Now coming to the ancient Greek fable, the aim of the fox is to kill hedgehog, whereas the aim of the hedgehog, as obvious, is to defend itself. As we all know, fox is very sleek, beautiful and cunning animal. On the other hand, hedgehog is a small creature which is really uninteresting. The moment fox tried to attack hedgehog, hedgehog used to roll itself and expose all of its spines present on its body, thereby defending itself. So ultimately, no matter how the fox tried to attack hedgehog, no matter how many strategies the fox has played upon, ultimately hedgehog used to win and fox used to lose. That's because the strategies, thinking of fox, they are diversified and they are not really focused. On the other hand, hedgehog, even though it's a small creature, has a single vision of saving itself or defending itself, and its thought process is really focused. That's the reason why hedgehog used to win ultimately. So comparing or bringing an analogy between this fable, in 1953 a famous philosopher Isaiah Berlin, in his essay titled The Hedgehog and the Fox, divided people into two categories: people who simulate fox and those people who simulate hedgehog. So what he derived from this Greek ancient fable is the fact that most people are always acting like fox. They are pretending to be smart, cunning, trying to overpower others, trying to use others. On the other hand, few people who simulate hedgehog, they look very simple, uninteresting, and most importantly, their thinking is mainly focused. So that really helps them to achieve success. Since fox thinking strategies are varied, its thinking is basically scattered and they're not focused. So ultimately it doesn't achieve what it wants to. Whereas hedgehog, on the other hand, is a very small creature whose thought is just to defend itself. So it has this huge and a big idea of defending itself. It tries to simplify this world. So simplification and then staying focused really helps that to achieve success, if we call so. So Jim Collins, in his famous book Good to Great in 2001, also developed from this fable and even expanded the idea and formed the basis of this hedgehog concept. So now let's look into the contents of this hedgehog concept and how we can really learn from it in order to achieve success in our own respective field. So hedgehog concept basically involves three parameters. First one, it's about passion. The second one is about talent. And the third one is about the economic model. If you closely observe, these three parameters help us or enable us to achieve the so-called sweet point or success. So firstly, the first parameter, that is passion. One needs to understand what really drives us. So what makes us to get up early in the morning and stay focused and work late at night while others go home? So what really drives us crazy? What really enlightens or ignites our energy within? So identifying your passion is very important. Taking time, identifying one's own passion is really very much important. And coming to the second aspect, that is talent. No matter how passionate you are regarding this particular area or particular subject, if you are not really best at delivering that, there is no point in doing it. So identifying one's own weaknesses, one's own plus points or advantages or benefits, and then working towards that is really very important. So talent really matters, and the most important aspect is identifying those areas which we are not really best at. So on one hand, we should identify where we are best at doing something in this world, and on the other hand, identifying where we are not really good or better. So that really needs some honesty. We need to honestly think about our weaknesses and make sure that we identify those things which we can really deliver. Now coming to the third parameter, that is economic model. No matter how passionate you are, no matter how best you can do at a particular thing, if you don't earn money, so there is no point in doing all this, because money is really important. Not asking you to be greedy, to keep money as a goal, but in order to survive, in order to support your family, your loved ones, you need money. So money is really important. We can't just ignore that. So whatever we do should have a sustainable economic model, so that it ignites that, so that we can keep on going and going without stopping at any pace. So sustainable economic model is also very important. For suppose, if you are really passionate about something, and if you are really talented, and if you don't have money, then you will be happy. So you'll be happy that you have identified your passion and you are best at working at that particular aspect. However, you are poor. So without a sustainable economic model, if you are passionate and if you are talented, you'll be happy at what you're doing, but you will be obviously poor. On the other hand, if you're passionate about something and if you have the idea on how to earn money without having the talent, then it will be just a dream. On the other hand, if you're talented and if you have a sustainable economic model in your mind, then you'll be very rich but not satisfied, because you're not really passionate about that thing. So when you combine these two elements, you'll be happy but poor. When you combine these two elements, you'll be just dreaming of that. It'll be like a dream. But if you combine these two aspects, you'll be very rich but not satisfied. But when you combine these three things, you'll achieve what is called as success. So I'd like to give an example where one of my friends has really applied this concept and he's really successful. His passion is to deliver lectures and to teach. However, he is really best at doing that. So right from the undergraduate level, I used to see him explaining certain concepts to his friends, and then going on to home tuitions, etc. So he's passionate, at the same time he's talented, he's working on that, and he started earning money. So based on this, because he used to go everywhere, teach, join somewhere, get some kind of income regularly, and even started some kind of online coaching, etc. So that really helped him to sustain his passion and talent. So applying this Hedgehog Concept, which is very simple but really difficult to apply, because you need to identify your passions, your talent, and you need to have a sustainable economic model. So applying this Hedgehog Concept really helps us to achieve success.